president of the Ukraine. Is he a president or prime minister? What do they call it?
He's the president. They also have a prime minister.
Okay. The assassination plot to kill him has been foiled. A plot to assassinate Ukrainian presidents. You want to give me that name? Volodymyr?
It's Volodymyr, and it's the Ukrainian version of Vladimir.
Okay.
Obviously.
It's a weird one.
Nope.
Zelensky was allegedly foiled over the weekend after the Chechen troops sent after him were destroyed. This seltzer's already kicking in. According to the Secretary of Ukraine's National Security and Defense Council, officials were tipped off that a unit of elite Chechen special forces had been dispatched to kill the Ukrainian leader. How did he get out of there, D'Anthony?
I don't know.
How did this guy keep living? He's a hero. He's a folk hero.
Well, it's probably because he's not even there. He's a crisis actor, to be honest. But the way that he likely escaped this particular situation are those exploding smoke bombs from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles where they say ninja vanish.
Yeah.
I'm told that's what it was, but I have no proof of that. We'll see. I'll have to confirm that.
When these stories pop up, and again, this is why it's called fake news, I don't know whether this is real or not, or whether this just sounds like a great story for the media that everybody can run with. Because as this has gone along, this Russia-Ukraine thing, we showed the movie posters the other day on the show. We've seen the articles. We've seen the celebrities come out. He's so brave. He's so amazing. They stopped Helen Mirren at the SAG Awards the other night, and they were like, what do you think about this? Is there a movie going to be made about his life? And she answered the question. She goes, look, we don't have the ending of that movie yet.
Yeah.
So we might want to pause. And I thought it was really funny. I don't know if she meant it to be serious or not, because it's Helen Mirren.
Well, Helen Mirren's real name is Helen Mironov. Right?
Is it really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Russian.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but she was born in England, but her parents are Russian.
Who cares, dude?
One of them was, at least.
If you're Russian, you never change.
She was born Helen Lydia Mironov at Queen Charlotte and Chelsea's Hospital in Hammersmith, which is in London.
Yeah, I used to call my penis the Hammersmith in college.
Like right towards the end of World War II as well. Her dad was Russian. So
no shit.
Her father was named Vasily Petrovich.
So maybe she was being serious.
Yeah.
She was like, let's wait for the end.
You would all have known this, that she was Russian, if you had just watched The Office, because Dwight Schrute called her out one time, too.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, man.
He doesn't like Russians, I guess. I don't
know. During a news conference here, well, first of all, this assassination attempt was reported by Ukrainian officials, so take it for what it's worth, by the Russian FSB, who their secretary... Well, you're giving me all the tough names today. Alexi Danilov. You're welcome. That's probably perfect and exactly how him and his family have pronounced it for years and years. Claims to not want to take part in the conflict. During a news conference, Danilov said, I can say that we've received information from the FSB who today do not want to take part in this bloody war. And thanks to this, the Chechen elite group was destroyed.
I'm sorry. Let me stop you right there. So, Bob's favorite thing about this war so far is how the Chechens are being treated as orcs. Like it's the Viking berserkers being released. Like they've got all this fucking infantry experience or some shit. Or like there's some like, it's this new breed. It's like the boys. They're on Compound V. They're all fucking, like, no, dude, they're fucking Chechens. They're from the fucking Urals and shit. It's not like they're some kind of lunatic group of people. Well, they might be kind of loony, but so what you're being asked to believe is that the Chechens were deployed by Putin's forces to come assassinate Zelensky, and that the FSB, the security bureau inside the modern version of the KGB, went ahead and let the Ukrainians know that it was coming, so they could stop it after. So you're telling me that the KGB or the fucking FSB and Putin, who started the FSB, by the way, aren't working together here. That's what we're told. That's like saying, I mean, it's fucking stupid for the first part, but it was only Ukraine and the Western media that pumped all this up in the first place. So it's like saying, oh, these fucking terrorists are going to come wipe us all out. And then nothing ever happens. And like, yeah, because we stopped them. Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Is that why? Yeah. Or did it never fucking exist? Because you've got literally zero evidence to that.
So this one, man, I'm going to say is fake news. For real.
This is nonsense.
This sounds like folklore in the media to prop this guy up, to make it seem like he's a hero and they're standing up to Russia and Russia's going to lose. I have a feeling shit's going to get real bad here in the next couple weeks.
So Kiev will be under Russian control sometime in the next 4 to 6 weeks. 100%.
Okay.
And I don't know if Zelensky's going to make it out. Honestly, I don't know if he's even still there. I doubt it. And if you want to hear more about who he is and how he came to power and stuff like that, I'll give you a couple of the high notes. The first thing is that he was identified after having a comedy troupe and rom-com career as an actor. He was identified by a man named Eeyore.
I'm sorry?
It's I-H-O-R. Eeyore.
Really?
Yeah.
Like the donkey in Winnie the Pooh.
Pronounced the same way as my understanding, yeah. And he is the third. He's one of the Slavic area oligarchs.
Okay.
And is the third richest billionaire in Ukraine. And he hand-selected Zelensky, even giving him his attorney, who was a former attorney for another Ukrainian president, pro-Russian Ukrainian president. Like this dude was selected as an actor, and then somebody equivalent to like an internal George Soros or Michael Bloomberg or some rich dude that's involved in politics pretty much bought his way into the presidency. And now we're here where we are, and you're seeing all this propaganda running around. If you haven't seen the movie Wag the Dog, I highly recommend going to watch it, because you're seeing it unfold in front of your very eyes right now.
That's what it feels like. And again, we call this fucking show fake news because it's getting harder and harder to decipher what's real and what's not. I'm actually going to say this is false. And I'm with you on the fact that I don't even know if that motherfucker's still in the country.
I highly doubt it. He's probably in Delaware in front of a set.
Yeah, he's probably with Biden.
Yeah.
They're just chilling, dude. He's got his dick out. He's playing the piano a little bit. That's still one of the best videos I've ever seen. There's a video of him playing the piano with his penis.
I think it's funny. I mean, some of my favorite videos are very candid moments of weird shit like that happening. Like that thing where George Bush is like, we're going to fucking defeat terrorism and blah, blah, blah. Now watch this drive. And he hits a drive. I thought that was really funny. It's funny, man. Because it's people lionize or deify these fucking politicians, leaders, whatever you want to call them. But they're just people. And usually most people are fucking knuckleheads.
Yeah. Yeah. This is no different. The fucked up thing for me will be what happens if they actually kill him in brutal fashion, this guy. If Putin goes in there and actually kills Zelensky in brutal fashion.
I don't think it'll happen like that. I think they'll fucking grab him and kill him in private, and you'll never hear from him again. That's what I think.
I think they would want to splash that on the headlines.
Him lying in the street dead is a powerful image, and one that the Ukrainians and the West would use to their advantage. Him just disappearing creates chaos, which is where Russia thrives, my opinion. That's what if I were Putin, I would either drop enough bombs on his exact location that they would never recover anything, or I would fucking grab him and take him somewhere else and kill him there.
So let me ask you this. With bin Laden, for example, obviously they didn't show photos of him because he was riddled with 2,000 bullets. That's my understanding of it.
Well, they also didn't want to martyr him. The reason they threw him in the ocean is because they didn't want to fucking have some mecca for people to go to,
right,
and celebrate him and shit like that.
So if in that regard, it would make sense where, if he did die, keeping it private would probably be the best. However, if he does die and everybody finds out about it, he'll go down as a fucking hero.